Hey, Conor here at Neversink Farm, and I want to talk to the in-row distance of Paperpot, because Paperpot comes in 2, 4, and 6. And all that is the distance between each plant in row. Obviously, one that's 2 inch. Each one of those little pots, once it unfolds, it's going to be 2 inches apart. You have 4 inch, and then you have 6 inch. But you can actually make more spacings by doubling it. You don't want to double a 2 inch because then you end up with a 4 inch, which you already have. But you can double a 4 inch and you can double a 6 inch. And the way you do that is by alternating your seeds. So if you look at every paper pot is the same, right? They all have the same amount of cells. I think it's 264, and they're going to have the same number of rows. So there's 12 rows. And to alternate, right, we'll take a look at this seed plate, which is already set up for alternating, right? You can see that 2, 4, 6, that you're only seeding 6 of the rows. And it's the first 2 top ones, right? Then you skip 2, and then it's the next 2. And then skip 2, and that's the next 2, and then you're skipping the last 2. And when these unfurl, it's going to be every other pot. So then you change a 4-inch into an 8-inch. And if you did the same thing with the 6-inch, you're going to change a 6-inch to a 12-inch. So ultimately what you have is you have 2, 4, 8, 6, 12. All of those different seeding distance with Paperpot out of just 3 different ones. And I'm showing you this because lettuce on a 6-inch is kind of quite close, just a bit too close. I like it better on an 8-inch. And so here I use that seed plate, which is done every other one. So you can see in here, skipping 2 right here. Right here are the bottom 2 that I'm skipping, the 2 rows. And now here are 2 rows being skipped, and seeding 2 rows, and here it's being skipped, right? And you can actually, grow the lettuce a little bit bigger that way. So that's how I would do lettuce heads. If you're doing a lettuce mix, then I think 6 inches is fine. But for lettuce heads, I think 8 inches works much better. All right, so that's lettuce heads and spacing on Paperpot.